Hello riders or not, today on the vlog I will be riding Honda NC750X. And we're starting a day in a little bit of the urban area where I believe the NC750X belongs, because it's like it feels like a big scooter. It's not like I have a lot of experience on the scooter, but it just feels like it. The sitting position and the bulkiness of it. The most unique feature of it is that storage where you can fit your helmet. I have my camera bag in the storage, I'll show you in a minute, and everything adjusted around it, the frame, the engine, everything is made to have this very unique storage here instead of a fuel tank, which is quite interesting and unique and different from any other bike that I rode before, as well as many other things about it. And I know it's not what I usually review on my channel, but when I looked at it yesterday, I thought it has some kind of retro looking features because of it's a little bit square, it's a little bit quirky, it's a little bit strange. Also, the main thing about it is that you can go for miles and miles. It has a huge fuel tank. If I remember well, it's 400 kilometers that you can do with full tank, and it's so economical as well. So it's great for a commuter. It's not the sexiest bike. It's not something that you will turn up and it will turn everybody's heads. I would like to try that, to be honest. I would like to ride it in Essex and see if that would be a conversation starter as well. Maybe not, but you also need bikes that are not expensive, that are easy to maintain, that you can ride all the time, anywhere, any weather, any road, and don't think about it too much. So that would be probably one of those bikes. Also is a option with the DCT clutch, dual transmission clutch. But today I'm riding the clutch version. Maybe later I will have an opportunity to swap and ride the other one, but I have an extra panniers at the back where I have all my tripods and everything, so I have a freedom of the movement while I'm riding, and I really like that, so I'm not sure about swapping. It's nice and easy. Like, I'm going 67 kilometers per hour and it doesn't feel like it. It's just so simple. In the urban area, look, doing the roundabouts, just beautiful. Let me talk about the size of a bike. As you can see, it looks big and bulky. It looks like touring bike, especially the one that I have with panniers, with all that space for your luggage in the front. Everything looks big, but when you sit on it, you don't really feel that it is that big. It's not intimidating at all. It's very, very easy and effortless to ride. It's bouncy, the suspension is soft, and I thought that will compromise the agility when cornering, but we've been doing mountain roads in Portugal, so lucky. Beautiful roads, a lot of twisties, and it just goes effortlessly and smoothly, and guys who are racing and who are used to sports bikes, they also like it for agility and say you really can go fast on it if you really want to and know how. I stick with riding to review the bike for what it is made for. It's definitely not racing bike. Let's be honest with you. And talking about the size, the seat that I have is not the original seat. It's the comfort seat, the upgraded accessory. It is 15 millimeters taller than the original seat. But as you can see, I still can reach the ground with both feet firmly on the ground, and even a little bit bend in the knee. 1 meter 75 centimeters, 5'9" I am, and it's like you see the size fits me great. Like the knee sits nicely in the cart, everything, all the controls are in the right places, sitting position is comfortable. This does not create any vibration that you don't want. And as a matter of fact, this is made of corn. We've been told not to try and bite it, it's not edible, but it's made of corn and turned into a clear, this plasticky material, which on other bikes, not this one, red is painted, but the green one and the black one is actually made into that color. So it's not painted, it's the material is that color, so it's not fading within years in the sun and not changing the color. And you can't scratch, if you scratch, it's still the same color material all the way through, which is very interesting fact. And it is sustainable. So that is quite different and interesting thing, that an innovative thing that Honda is doing. So this is corn. I've been told not to try to bite it, but this is corn. No matter how hungry you are, and we are not kept hungry, we have a lot of coffee stops and a lot of cake. Let's talk about all the controls, like all the Hondas. We have a kill switch for your signals, and the switch a little bit lower than on some other bikes, so that's a thing you have to get used to. We have a modes here, and we have a little joystick that is improved and different from the previous model, because like it's more a continuous rather than separate units as before. The most exciting feature for me personally, for somebody who has Reynolds, and even in the beautiful Portugal in the early morning when we have only 4 or 5 degrees to start the day with, so it's still a moon in the sky, I'm so glad to have heated grips on the bike because, and I'm holding on them for my life in my summer gloves. Very, very impressive storage, guys, especially the one that I have. So I have these panniers on the sides and the storage where you can fit a helmet. I don't have to carry any filming gear with me, on me, and plus you have this rack where you can fit another box if you want to. It's a perfect everyday bike to get to the places. It's a perfect commuter, and it is designed and made for that. Let's be honest, this bike is made as a commuter bike. Like how do you do it?
14 liter.
No, but how to do it? So I ran out of petrol. I came to the petrol station where to do it. Oh yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you. Because normally it's here. Yeah. So I'm asking where is it? Yeah, I have my luggage here.
This is NC's unique point.
Yes, very unique. So as I mentioned, guys, the engine, the angle of the cylinders goes this way, and the frame also is lower to have all the storage here. Oh, look at you! Look at you, aren't you lovely? Aren't you lovely? Oh my god. It's a little Jack Russell.
His name is Romeo.
So cute. Would you like to come with me? I have a department in the front of a bike. ride, guys.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's a bit small, but
Yeah, but you fit. And if your rider is not that big, should be alright.
I suppose. Love this.
And your knees not on your ears, so that's a plus.
How are we getting on? Not bad.
Like one of the journalists said, Honda is very good to make ordinary and maybe not that exciting looking bikes to ride really exciting. And that's how I feel about NC750X. I mean, when I looked at it, when I looked at the spec sheets, I thought, okay. But when I got to ride it, it's so much fun. It's so agile. It's so forgiving. It's so easy to go, to lean into the bends with the bike, and it's so smooth as well. And I am really, guys, honestly enjoying it. I'm honestly having fun. You might believe me, might not, and I know it will be comments that Honda don't pay me. I can say whatever I want to say, as well as all these guys. I love it. I love the bike.
Get up on it and do. Get up on it and do. My channel's driving on it. Don't see the online. Get a little bit of my yeah. Get a little bit of my ooh. I'm shining without you. So bright, baby, so bright. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Eh, 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 eh. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me.
At the end of the day, I got a different bike. Somebody else was riding with the top box as well as the side pannier, so even more space to pack everything you want. And I have to say that this was probably as big surprise as Honda Dax was. When I rode Honda Dax and I thought, how this little bike with these little wheels can be so agile and so easy to ride and doesn't feel like a small bike. The same with this. I was thinking how this strange size and strange form bike for me personally, because I only rode a scooter once in my life and I don't ride sports touring bikes, so this is very, very different bike for me. How this can be so much fun to ride. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it, because I really wasn't sure how I'm gonna feel it, but straight away from the first miles in it, I was thinking, oh my god, this is so much fun. This is really a lot more fun than I thought it will be. And similar but different in the way I felt with Dax. And this is another Honda that really, really surprised me. It just keeps giving. I mean, when I was riding CB or CBR, they are more performance bikes and they are more the bikes that I'm excited about from the looks and the performance and everything, whereas this, I loved it. I loved it. We had a perfect conditions to ride. To start with, it was a little bit cold, but we had heated grips, which is like a huge plus for somebody like me who's suffering with Raynaud's syndrome. And all the other little things, like very thoughtful area for a luggage, like the parts made of corn and the design of a bike, and like it's not just performance, but like overall package of it, it's a big surprise. And if you're really looking for a commuting bike, you really should consider this as an option or the first bike. It depends what are you going for. So if you're watching this video, most probably you either regular viewer, and that can be a strange experience for you. Let me know what you think. Or you really considering to get this bike for maybe commuting, or as a fast bike, or as a overall bike. And this is what it is made for. And this is a like Honda ticked that box very well. I think they a little bit over-delivered with that, because it is not just perfect commuting bike. It has a lot more. It has a surprise for anyone who will get one. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you've ridden one, and especially your thoughts if you have one. I can't compare it with the previous model because I haven't ridden the previous model. This is the first NC750 that I rode ever in my lifetime. So this is a very fresh review, or the first impressions video, because I only spent a few hours on that bike. But it was enough for me to really get a surprise factor and really enjoy those few hours. Would I get one? No, because I don't need and I don't want a commuting bike. If I would definitely consider that as an option, because as I said, it over-delivers. It has more character than I expected. It is a lot easier and a lot more fun to ride than I thought so by the looks. It has that storage department, very unique to Honda, where you can actually fit the second helmet. So if you are going to pick up your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your child or somebody, you can have an extra helmet, and then the pillion can sit at the back quite comfortably. Nice cushioned pillion seat, quite a lot of space, and it just delivers what it promises to deliver and more. Thank you so much for watching this episode, especially my regular viewers who might be surprised by the choice of a bike I made to review. It's not my usual, isn't it? Let me know how else I can surprise you on my channel, and what other bikes, not necessarily from the classic range or customizable range, I can review and show you on Tomboy a Bit channel this year, because I want to do more. It will be plenty of my regular stuff, plenty of builds, but I'm adding a track, and I want to expand more and give you more information and more entertainment than ever did. That's gonna be a brilliant year. That's gonna be 2025, gonna be my year. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.